call, please.
Right, Mr. Ray?
Thanks, Ed.
Here.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Here.
Mrs. Coons?
Here.
Mr. Eitner?
Here.
Ms. Anderson? Here.
Here, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'll make a motion to excuse.
I'll second.
Okay, there's been a motion made and seconded to excuse Mrs. Cochran, who is on the phone, but just not present at today's meeting. Roll call, please.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Eitner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd like to make a motion to dispense with the regular order of business for a
I'll second.
presentation for Jim.
And second. Okay, roll call, please.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Eitner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Absolutely.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Okay, we have dispensed with the regular order of the business for a little bit of celebration and quite momentous, noteworthy accomplishment here. I think I'm sure I'm the only mayor ever in Lakemore who's been able, who's had the privilege rather, to give someone an award for 50 years of exemplary, dedicated, and loyal service. I just can't believe that. I'm like stumbling over my words and trying to grasp the magnitude of that because I was a year old when we began employment here. It's just, it's so fascinating and amazing and what a rock star and blessing you've been. I can't even imagine. I mean, Tracy's got 30-something years, you know, so she'll be the next one that I get to do, God willing, whenever that time comes. But yeah, I mean, just the institutional knowledge and the history that's in your head. I wish we could codify that for future generations.
Cauterize it? Yeah.
Cauterize, right? What did I say? I don't know.
You said it right.
Okay.
It's being funny.
There's an empty seat over here if you want to sit down, anybody. So Gene, why don't you come forward? You want to? We have to get a picture for the paper of you, and I'd like it to be of you and Kathy because we know that she's the brain and the brawn behind it all.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, you're behind all of your successes. Did you hear that, Kathy? He says, I know. She's the brain and the brawn. No, you look good. Tracy.
Our media isn't here, but I can.
Yes. Would you take one of my phone?
Yes,
Is it
absolutely.
okay if we have you to the docket this week?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We want, Mike wants to speak after he gets his,
Absolutely.
so, yeah, if you want to have a seat.
I'll get out of it. It's them. Like, hold your plaque, Gene. Tracy, do you want to read it to him?
Yes. In appreciation of exemplary service presented to Gene Taylor, February 2nd, 2025, 50 years of dedicated service to the village of Lakemore.
We hope you'll
Drop in the bucket.
hang it proudly. And
That's the important
We do
part.
I'll give it to her.
You can give this to her.
Oh!
yeah, don't spend it all in one place. It's a small token of our
She'll take
appreciation.
it.
That's
You're not supposed to give it away.
Here, can
That's
I get
a-
a picture with you guys?
You want to be looking at you guys?
Ready? You're already there,
John's
might as
fine.
well,
You're
right?
using jewelry tonight, you guys.
Is that my phone?
Hey, let's watch that
Ready?
stuff.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
I get that from your sister, huh?
Alright, perfect.
congrats. Yep.
Just you two real quick? Sorry. Ready?
Oh,
Yeah, hide the check. You don't want to get mugged in the parking lot. Come on.
Alright, Rich, you wanna get in there?
I'm behind. It's
Oh, just
Come
pop your
on.
head in here. There we go. There we go.
Ah.
Alright, look at me, guys. Perfect.
thanks.
Before you go.
I gotta tell you, you can look through,
Thank
okay?
you. You're the
I gotta
best.
tell you. What? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the family.
Here, is it on still?
Hold that.
Sorry. Thank you,
Don't hold it
Nikki.
in front of your face.
Alright, guys, ready? Look at me. Cheese. Alright, I'll have Richard send you all these, okay,
Thank
guys?
you. Gina, do you have a speech? Anything? Just.
This is home.
Amen.
Hey, my dad told me when he hired him in, you might not make the invest some money, you'll always have a job.
Here you go. Do you want to put your plaque in this, Jean?
Gee,
For your plaque.
so it doesn't get scratched up. You treasure that. It's gold.
Congratulations.
It'll go in a good place.
I hope so.
Congratulations, Jean.
Congratulations.
So I know that Jean's always been big on getting certificates of appreciation for his year's service. And he's been working towards getting them. He's got quite a few mayors under his
Yeah.
belt that
Yeah.
he's got their signatures. So we need to make sure we get one of those for
Seven
him
right there
too.
from there.
Right.
Yeah.
Dang. Well,
Yeah.
if we have a history book, we're gonna have to have a whole chapter on Jean.
About 160 now.
Started with Dodds, right?
Right, yeah.
Dodds,
Said he started with good
Car.
and then- I'm gonna get in the end of it.
Dodds, Carr, Connor,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
Carter, Kalumanchuk, Justice.
Yeah.
Car.
Yeah.
Eight.
Wow, that's incredible. I just said, if we write a history book, he's gonna have his own chapter.
I'm telling you, we need that knowledge. And
He's probably gonna be the
If
writer.
I could
That's
set
what I
this
mean.
thing down a little bit and think about some of the stuff and maybe write it down, you'd be surprised what I could write.
Yeah.
Let's do it,
Gene,
please.
we
We'd be
appreciate
surprised,
you.
Gene.
Yeah.
All the skeletons
I know,
Right.
right?
We hope that it's more good than bad these days, but we pray for that.
Yep.
But 50 years ago, the way Lakemore has went, it's improved. We got a lot more to do, and I think we've all been doing it.
You would know. Praise God. Thanks, Gene. God bless you.
Probably gonna lay the water on the first time.
I got some good backing over here to.
You do. We
Right,
have
right.
We have a great
I
team.
Thanks for being here.
We have a great team, but I really appreciate because you've been
Foreman.
the steady since I started at the park. So
She getting old too.
You're not-
it's this place. No,
Yeah, once you get here, you can't leave.
you can't leave.
Right.
I'll never leave
But-
Lakemore. I'll live here
But
forever.
I love it too. The same reason it's home,
Absolutely.
and we've done so much that we want to
You're
stick it out.
invested.
I always said
Yep.
I'd like to get back down into the country, but with the kids, the grandkids, and the little one, I ain't gonna
No.
go. She won't go with me.
So, Mike, you said that you wanted to say something. So, if you want to walk up there to the podium, that way it'll
I
be.
don't know what to say.
Do you just want to tell Jean congratulations?
Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Well, go ahead and go on up there.
And thank you
And
for
tell
all
him.
his hard work.
Can't believe he doesn't know what he's gonna say.
Thanks, Jean,
You're welcome.
for everything that you've done.
Aw.
Amen.
Amen.
Good job, buddy.
All right, Mike.
Great.
That was nice.
I kind of don't know what to
That was
say.
really
That was
nice.
very nice.
That's my buddy up the tree.
Absolutely.
That's all our buddies, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'd like to make a motion to return to the regular order of business.
I second.
Thanks, John. Thanks, Ed. Roll call, please.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Okay, we're back into the regular order of business. We're looking then next for a motion to accept minutes from February 3rd, 2025 council meeting as presented, not read, please.
I make a motion to accept minutes from February 3rd, 2025 council meeting as presented and not read.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
We're looking next for a motion to accept purchase orders from February 1st, 2025 to February 14th, 2025, totaling $14,809.51 as presented, not read, please.
I'll make a motion to accept the purchase orders from February 1st, 2025 to February 14th, 2025, totaling $14,809.51 as presented and not read. Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Thank you, council. We're looking next for a motion to accept bills from February 1st, 2025 to February 14th, 2025, totaling $170,856.21, please.
I'd like to make a motion to accept bills from February 1st, 2025 to February 14th, 2025, totaling $170,856.21 as presented and not read.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Bye, guys. Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Thank you. We're moving next into the reading of ordinances and resolutions, and we have quite a few this evening.
Resolution number 7430-2025, a resolution authorizing an agreement with the law firm of Retzel and Andrus LPA for law director and other legal services and declaring an emergency. Whereas council desires to have Benjamin G. Chinaki continue to serve as the village solicitor and for he and the law firm of Retzel and Andrus LPA to perform legal services for the village. Whereas an agreement between the village and the law firm of Retzel and Andrus LPA is necessary to continue the provision of law director and other legal services to the village in a timely manner. Now therefore be it resolved by the council of the village of Lakemore, state of Ohio, that Section 1, the mayor is authorized to execute on behalf of the village an agreement with the law firm of Retzel and Andrus LPA for the law director and other legal services substantially in the form as the agreement attached hereto and incorporated by reference herein as Exhibit A. Section 2, it is found and determined that all formal actions of this council concerning and relating to the adoption of this resolution were adopted in an open meeting of this council, and that all deliberations of this council and any of its committees that resulted in such formal action when meetings open to the public in compliance with all legal requirements, including Section 121.22 of the Ohio Revised Code. Section 3, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure as an exercise of local self-government pursuant to Article 18, Section 3 of the Ohio Constitution and the Village Charter, and necessary for the immediate preservation of the general welfare of the village, and for the further reason that the village must continue to have the provision of uninterrupted legal services, therefore provided it receives 2/3 of the vote of all members of council elected thereto, this resolution shall be in full force and effect immediately upon its adoption by this council and approval by the mayor, otherwise from and after the earliest period allowed by law. Resolution number 7434-2025, a resolution approving the promotion of Thomas Hireman from part-time to full-time police patrol officer in the Lakemore Police Department. Now therefore be it resolved by the council of the village of Lakemore, county of Summit, state of Ohio. Section 1, council approves the promotion of Thomas Hireman from a part-time to a full-time police patrol officer in the Lakemore Police Department. Section 2, Mr. Heineman will serve a 1-year probation as a full-time officer. Section 3, Mr. Heineman will qualify for health insurance benefits available to full-time employees after 60 days. Mr. Heineman will qualify for vacation after serving his 1-year probation. Section 4, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the village of Lakemore, as this promotion is effective immediately. Therefore, this resolution should take effect immediately. Resolution number 7435-2025, a resolution approving the promotion of Brian Euler from part-time to full-time police patrol officer in the Lakemore Police Department. Now therefore be it resolved by the council of the village of Lakemore, county of Summit, state of Ohio. Section 1, council approves the promotion of Brian Euler from a part-time to a full-time police patrol officer in the Lakemore Police Department. Section 2, Mr. Euler will serve a 1-year probation as a full-time officer. Section 3, Mr. Euler will qualify for health insurance benefits available to full-time employees after 60 days. Mr. Euler will qualify for vacation after serving his 1-year probation. Section 4, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the village of Lakemore, as this promotion is effective immediately. Therefore, this resolution should take effect immediately. Resolution number 7436-2025, a resolution accepting the resignation of Shane Slater from the Lakemore Police Department. Now therefore be it resolved by the council of the village of Lakemore, county of Summit, state of Ohio. Section 1, council regretfully accepts the resignation of Shane Slater as a full-time police officer with the Lakemore Police Department and thanks him for his service. Mr. Slater will be removed from any insurance policies provided by the village of Lakemore on February 18th, 2025. Mr. Slater will be paid any unused vacation or comp time accrued. Section 2, this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the village of Lakemore, as his resignation is effective February 13th, 2025. Therefore, this resolution should take effect immediately. Resolution number 7437-2025, a resolution approving the memorandum of understanding between the police departments of Village of Lakemore as lead agency, Cuyahoga Falls, Village of Mogador, City of Stowe, and City of Talmadge as partner agencies to operate a grant. Whereas the Village of Lakemore Police Department is the lead agency in a grant with neighboring departments as part of the initiative United Front Enhancing Suburban Safety through Cross-Agency Collaboration. And whereas the police departments of each community need a memorandum of understanding to formalize the cooperation between the agencies to effectively reduce violent crime from the city of Akron entering each suburban area. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, and State of Ohio, Section 1, that council approves to enter into a memorandum of understanding with the police departments of Cuyahoga Falls, Village of Mogador, City of Stowe, and City of Talmadge to coordinate project activities, manage communication between partner agencies, and handle the central finance administration of a grant funded under the BJA fiscal year 24 Rural and Small Department Violent Crime Reduction Program. Section 2, the grant will operate from October 1st, 2024 to September 30th, 2027. Section 3, a copy of this memorandum of understanding is attached here to and made part of as fully written herein. Section 4, this resolution is hereby declared to be an emergency in the interest of the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore and shall take effect and be enforced immediately. Resolution number 7438-2025, a resolution to apply for the State of Ohio Emergency Medical Supplies Grant. Whereas the Village of Lakemore Fire Department applies for funds from the State of Ohio to purchase emergency medical supplies every year. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, Ohio. Section 1, the Village of Lakemore Council approves the fire chiefs to apply for the 2025 State of Ohio Emergency Medical Supplies Grant. Section 2, the grant is a reimbursable grant. Section 3, this resolution is hereby declared to be an emergency in the interest of the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore and shall take effect and be enforced immediately. Resolution number 7439-2025, a resolution to enter a contract with Flock Safety for police hardware and software products for 3 years. Now therefore be it resolved by the Council of the Village of Lakemore, County of Summit, State of Ohio. Section 1, Council accepts to enter a contract with Flock Safety for police hardware and software products for 3 years. Section 2, the estimate for these services is $18,000. The contract is attached here to and made part of as fully written herein. Section 3, it is hereby found and determined that all formal actions of this council concerning and relating to the adoption of this resolution were adopted in an open meeting of this council, and that all such deliberations of this council and any of its committees that resulted in formal action were in meetings open to the public in compliance with all legal requirements, including Section 121.22 of the Ohio Revised Code. Section 4 of this resolution is declared to be an emergency measure in the interest of the health, peace, and safety of the citizens of the Village of Lakemore. Therefore, this resolution should take effect immediately. Ordinance number 1880-2025. This is a second reading by title only. An ordinance to amend Ordinance 1393-2007, adopting rules and regulations for repairing setbacks. Ordinance number 1881-2025. This is a second.
This evening to announce, so I'd like to go over to Mr. Ray for council report, and we'll work our way around.
Sounds good. I don't have much on my end, so I'll just announce that the next council meetings are going to be March 3rd and March 17th, both those at 6 p.m. And I mean, I know that we just presented him an award, but I just want to again shout out Gene for being here. I mean, since birth for me. But I know my parents have always talked highly about him. I know that my mom said, you know, he was there when she was there when he got hired the first time. So truly an asset, and I think the work that we're doing on the lines, it would be at a bigger standstill than, you know, sometimes it seems it is without his help, because I mean, truly, I think he was there the first time we lined him, right? So
Yeah.
I think self that helped put him in.
truly,
Yeah. Thanks, Sam.
yeah.
John?
My congratulations out to Gene for 50 years of service here in the village. I'd also like to remind everybody about Spectrum Community Channel 1023. They serve the communities by providing access to local government meetings, programs, and information of community events. You can tune to Spectrum Channel 1023 if you don't have cable. You can get through online through Instagram, X, or through their YouTube channel, and watch the programming. Right now, they're running just quick the Springfield School Board of Education meetings, the Springfield Township Trustees meeting, the Village of Lakemore regular meeting, and the Springfield Township Trustees meeting from the 21st, and the Village of Lakemore regular meeting from the 6th, one also from the 21st. And with that, I'll let you guys have it.
Thanks, John. Nikki?
Hi, I also do not have much either to report on, other than just congratulations, Gene, who, I don't know anybody who's, 50 years is such an accomplishment, but I get why he stayed here, because Lakemore's special, and I want to be here 50 years as well, so I could see why he made it to 50 years, huh?
Amen.
I know it's been stressful, but you can see why he stayed. But that's it. That's all I have. Just congratulations to Gene.
Thanks, Nikki.
I would also like to add my congratulations to Gene for 50 years of service to our village. And I also thank all the DOPS people who are out there during the cold, shoveling
Absolutely.
digging up the streets for the water main breaks. They do a hell of a job for the village, and I hope the people of the village appreciates how well and how hard these guys work. I'd also to announce that the food pantry at the Lakemore United Methodist Church, it's the 26th of February from 4:30 to 6 p.m. And that's all I've got.
Thanks, Heather.
Alrighty, yes, thanks, congratulations to Gene, thank him for all of his hard work. Also our DOPS. Cold temperatures this week, and I think we're gonna be getting more snow too, so that's gonna be fun for them. So they do a wonderful job, and I think, like Nikki said, 50 years is a long time. A lot of marriages don't even last that long, so, so that's a lot of hard work and stuff.
He said 54. I heard that. Shout out.
Yeah. Some last that long.
Mine
yeah.
will.
Yeah. But I just want to say the next council workshop, because he just did the meetings. The council workshop will be February 25th and March 11th, each at 6 p.m. And just a friendly reminder, make sure when you do your tags for your car, when you go to renew it, make sure that for the area code, the zip code 44312, that it does say Lakemore, because sometimes it does say Akron, and so Akron gets that money, and that goes to help us with our roads. So that is all that I have.
Thanks.
I just want to add too, to piggyback on DOPS, they were out here this weekend, during the huge snowstorm. There's only, 3-4 people? And
There's 4.
they're working on the weekends.
Yep.
To make sure that, people can be safe.
Lakemore's always clear. Just saying.
One of the better ones.
I know.
I had a meeting this morning, and someone came up, someone that just happened to be there as well, and said that, Lakemore, they can't
One
wait
of
to
the
get into
cleanest.
Lakemore
Yeah.
because the roads are on point here, and I was.
I will say, last time I went through Mogador during a snowstorm, they gave us a run for money, at least on the main thoroughfare.
I don't know, I hit 224 and I round and round, baby.
Go past the high school, not great, but Lakemore's killing it every time. And it's just a mighty team of 4.
Amen.
Yep, it is.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Yeah,
Or one of them was over there.
Can I just say something? If you didn't know, Wednesday we were involved in a car accident.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you wanna share our mom?
No, go ahead.
No, I'm letting you pass that on.
Of course. There was a car accident down here on Hilldick.
Oh.
They're coming home and another lady crossed over into the lane and hit him head on.
Oh, jeez.
All the kids were beat up just a little bit. Jordan's probably the worst, his shoulder and his leg. Mike's knees are all skinned up. He was in the front and the airbag took out his knees.
Mike,
And
I had no
lucky
idea.
Beth-
Glad you're okay, buddy.
Dang.
What's going on with that?
Beth was trying to beat the horn
Yeah.
to get the lady's attention.
And it
And
deployed.
it's obvious what happened. They
Oh.
broke this bone, broke this bone, broke this bone, and this bone.
Oh,
So she's up there like this,
Oh.
is she home?
in pain, yeah, she came home.
No, that's a fair.
Yeah.
Oxycodone.
Yeah, help her.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, we're glad you guys are okay, Mike.
Yeah.
I think him, was it like 4 or 5 weeks, he's gonna get a removable cast?
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
weeks, I think.
6 weeks.
Wow.
But there's one thing you can remove it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They put plates and screws and the bones. Right
Well,
now.
we might have to go up and help her with her flower beds this
Exactly,
spring. All right? I might have to tell her I'll come up and help her
Yeah.
since she's got a
Yes.
boo-boo arm, okay?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Yes.
He's gonna put me up on that. He's gonna take me up on it. All right, well, tell her we hope she feels better, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting
Thanks
us know.
thanks for all
Okay.
the answers.
All right, we gotta.
Tracy's report.
So, yes, first of all, of course, congratulations to Jean. We do have an awesome public service department. They are always working all the time. They're great guys. We do have a couple projects going on. So the Main Street over here by Springfield Lake Drive, they keep closing because we're working on replacing water line, sewer line, road over at Fairdale, Michaels, Danforth area. And then there's also a First Energy project running up what we call the car bed. They're replacing, if you see the big metal poles, they're gonna be replacing the wooden ones with the metal ones. So it's going all the way up past the high school, out onto Canton Road. You'll see the big pallet-looking things that they have got out so they can drive on them. So there's a lot going on. So on top of fixing everything, my guys get to go out and keep marking utilities for them so they don't hit anything. So, and then we have Lumos Fiber. Once they get their permits and bonds turned in, they're going to start running fiber through underground through most of the village. Right now, they've been up on Canton Road doing that area. So hopefully everything will go well. Nothing will get hit, but that's who you'll see out also working and digging. So, and for a couple of the pieces of legislation, the amendment to the riparian setbacks, the majority of the setbacks that we are working with right now are the areas in Hidden Lake Estates. We have a lot of new residents coming in and applying to build fences and sheds and all that. And riparian areas are areas that we keep protected because they're along waterways to reduce erosion, runoff into the water. So this is going to kind of solidify when people are buying properties, especially if they're not the first owner, to make sure that those properties remain marked with signage and that the new owners understand that they have restrictions. The other one is also for Hidden Lake Estates. It's for the entire Hidden Lake Estates development, not just the new area. We're trying to help control the parking congestion right now. The majority of it is in the newer area. but we're also trying to make it safer. So we've reduced areas. You can't park where there's on the side of the roads where there's any fire hydrants. You can't park at all on Hidden Lake Boulevard from one end to the other. That's going to be no parking only. And then obviously you can't park up next to a stop sign, things like that. So once it'll be on a third read at the next meeting, once it's voted on and approved, new signs will go up. And then that's when our police department will start enforcing. We're also trying to work with the residents with the speeding concerns in Hidden Lake Estates. I did send letters to the residents and shared it with the HOA. So we're trying to come up with ways to make it safer. There's a lot of young families in the development. We want to see all the kids stay safe. So that's all I have.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought maybe since we just talked about it, that someone might address the departure of Joanne Fabrics from Lakemore Plaza. And we do, I know we're all, heartfelt and sad about it. And we want to say thank you for so many years of dedicated presence and help with Halloween costumes and dresses and clothes and things for all these many decades, because as far as I can remember, Joanne Fabrics was at Lakemore Plaza. And, it's a sign of the times. People shop online more than they don't anymore. So we want to say thanks for so many years of service in Lakemore, and we're all sad to see them leave. We did get some word on Friday that we approved the sign at Planning Commission for the laundromat, so that is moving. Hopefully by the end of March, it will be up and operating with all new machines, and it's been replumbed and wired and things, so it should be, top notch at the laundromat. So that's gonna be a nice re-addition, I guess, or a return rather. Spectacular, the cheerleading competition at Springfield High School is this, not this Sunday, but maybe it is, it's the 23rd, Sunday the 23rd. Are you gonna be competing? No? That's quite a fun event. You did for Ellett though. I know, I saw you there, you were quite good. But that's an awesome day that showcases so many different teams with so many different abilities, and that's at the high school all day on Sunday the 23rd, and that's a lot of fun.
Gasp will be there.
Gasp will be there, yeah, we'll be there, yeah, for sure. Were you volunteering? Yeah, we'll be there, so. That's all I have. Is there anything else we forgot?
Yeah.
Oh, Mrs. Cochran, go ahead.
Yeah, I just would like just a real quick minute here. I also wanted to congratulate Gene. I don't know if he's still there or not, but I want to offer my congratulations to him and say I'm really a little bit worried that the village back in that day might not have followed rules by hiring a child. The village. So, but I guess
Child
there's
labor.
probably,
He wants to
decorations
take
for
some
the
child
law,
labor.
so I think we're probably good now. But in the future,
You might have.
he probably wasn't even old enough to get a driver's license. I don't know.
He was in the womb.
Congratulations to him. And then I'm going to be a little bit premature about these congratulations, but I don't want to interrupt again. But I do want to offer my congratulations to the officers that are going to be promoted tonight. And also, I want to wish Officer Slater, who's leaving us, a good luck in his future endeavors. And with that, I'm turning it back over to you.
Thank you, Laura. Awesome. Anything else? Anybody? John, Nikki, Heather, no? Tracy?
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
You probably have already covered all this in the plaza itself. Is like, what's taking over from Save-A-Lot? Is that the value thing?
They
I
are
don't know
still-
what's going in.
They're in litigation.
They're in litigation. The Save-A-Lot Corporation itself and the franchisee are in litigation. So Colliers, who represents the owners for the plaza, can't do anything with that space.
And I saw up there at Ellett Plaza that the value, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I saw it up there.
That they must have been able to continue, but this one they weren't able to continue
There's
operating.
many of them in the area that went to that value.
Say again?
There's many of the Save-A-Lots that went to that Value
Value
Foods or
Mart.
whatever,
Yeah.
Value Mart,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Yeah.
But that's that particular owner that has been fighting with Save-A-Lot and not following their business model.
Yeah.
And so they're trying to regain. Yeah, allegedly.
And he also owns the one there in Ellett, so it's the same owner here, but he wanted to keep that one, and then get rid of this one, so that's why they're in litigation.
No,
So-
or any empty things within the plaza, what might be going on.
No idea.
So I was curious.
I'm trying to coordinate a meeting.
Pardon?
I'm trying to set up a meeting so
A
we
couple
can.
new things came to planning commission.
Yeah, so-
Honestly, like last Friday, a couple
Yeah,
new
so I'm
things.
trying to set up a meeting with the owner and the Colliers who represent
I
them.
don't wanna jinx it, so I'm gonna zip my mouth.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you see any kind of empty building, something
Yeah.
going on,
Right.
it's not good.
Right.
You know, and you just don't want any, any
Yeah.
problems
Right.
coming from it. So I was just
Yep.
curious as to what the plans might be, or what you need.
We're trying to find out.
Save-A-Lot did send us a message, right, and said that like their hopes would be to reopen it under their own brand.
Yeah.
So, I mean, granted, it's hung up in the court system, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But like, their ultimate goal, at least what they told us, is that they would like to open Save-A-Lot again under their umbrella, not necessarily the franchise owner that did not really keep it up to snuff.
Be nice to have some kind of
Yeah.
a food store. Yeah.
Yes.
Into the plaza.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, well, let's rock and roll, guys.
All right.
Appearing before council is no one, right?
No.
New business, Mr. Strittmatter, you have,
I have
two,
two.
yeah, go ahead.
All right, I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution number 7434-2025. A resolution approving the promotion of Thomas Heineman from part-time to full-time police patrol officer with the Lakemore Police Department. But first, I'd like to make a motion to adopt, or excuse me, a motion to dispense with 3 reads.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
I'll
Yes.
second the original as well.
Thanks, Heather. Roll call, please.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
All right, I'd like to make a motion to adopt resolution number 7435-2025, a resolution approving the promotion of Brian Euler from part-time to full-time police patrol officer with the Lakemore Police Department. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with the 3 reads.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
I'll second the original as well.
Follow through.
You guys were right on key,
Roll
too.
call,
I
please.
like it.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Okay, now at this time, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with the regular order of business for the swearing in of both Thomas Heinerman and Brian Euler.
I second.
Roll call.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes. Keep trying to jump the line.
Okay. Chief,
All right, you're
the
up.
floor is yours.
Heinerman was first.
Yeah.
There's the chief one.
3-4 was Heinerman. Awesome. Welcome back. Yeah. Excited. Thanks.
Tom?
Nikki, will you get pictures?
My phone's gonna die. Richard, you want me to take them on yours?
Yes.
You'll be the camera,
Yes, thanks.
photographer today.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. On this date, you are hereby commissioned to serve as full-time police officer for the Village of Lakemore Police Department pursuant to Ohio Revised Code, Section 737.16, and as such, you shall affirm the following. Please repeat after me. I, Thomas L. Heinerman,
I, Thomas L. Heiderman,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and law
of the United States of America,
of the United States of America,
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and law
of the State of Ohio,
of the State of Ohio,
and the laws and ordinances
and the laws and ordinances
of
of
the Village of Lakemore,
the Village of Lakemore,
and will discharge the duties
and will discharge the duties
of the office of
the office of
full-time police officer,
full-time police officer,
to which I have been appointed,
to which I have been appointed,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard back. Yeah, you know what I meant.
Welcome back aboard full time.
Sign up now?
Yeah.
Congratulations, Tom.
Yeah, thank you. Tom, we're gonna sign up now if that's all right. You're not getting away. Tell me what.
You see that?
Yep.
Oh, God, no. I love when people see things in real life, and I'm like, oh, that was funny.
The lefty.
Did you see it?
There, bottom, right here.
Oh, local hero. Trims toenail.
You got it down to a science, chief.
I'll have to tell you a funny story.
Thanks
I don't know
again.
if I
God bless you, bud.
I'll tell you a different day.
Stoked.
Thanks, buddy.
Somebody told him, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is he?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Welcome aboard. Thank you.
Must be the same
Welcome
way
back,
someone's
and-
so much shorter than me. I'm like, wow,
Glad you're
I'm
full-time
taller than
again.
someone.
Yeah, that's
Officer Euler.
Sorry.
He's like, oh no, what am I getting into?
No, what am I getting into? It's right.
Thank you very much. We're good. Better now.
Yeah.
Better now.
He worked midnight last night, he's still sleeping. I laid down something. Watch my.
All of this. Richard has all of this. Perfect.
You see me today sitting up there doing a report?
Did I say what?
See me in the lot doing a report today?
No, I didn't. That's stupid, isn't it?
I thought it was-
Okay.
What?
Well, you,
I said, is that a good
Your wife?
thing?
yeah. Nice. Thanks for being here. That's awesome.
She was forced.
Hey, this again is the Peace Officer Commission and Oath of Office. On this date, you are hereby commissioned to serve as full-time police officer for the Village of Lakemore Police Department pursuant to Ohio Revised Code, Section 737.16. And as such, you shall affirm the following. Please repeat after me. I, Brian S. Euler,
I, Brian S. Euler,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the United States of America,
of the United States of
the
America,
Constitution and laws
the Constitution and laws
of the State of Ohio,
of the State of Ohio,
and the laws and ordinances
and the laws and ordinances
of the Village of Lakemore,
of the Village of Lakemore,
and will discharge the duties
and will discharge the duties
of the office of
of the office of
full-time police officer,
full-time police officer,
to which I have been appointed,
to which I have been appointed,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Thank you again. We just have some signing to do.
Yep.
You can't get away either.
Okay.
Okay.
Chief.
We're making.
Thanks, Nikki.
I might be
Is
here now.
the spot that I need to fill out?
We'll get that later.
Okay, all right, I just wanna make sure we get through that.
Yep, right now just do these ones.
Okay.
You'll be good.
Another lefty. Another lefty.
Good.
That's good.
I'll get you with the other stuff.
My youngest is left-handed.
My oldest wife is lefty.
Right.
And either of these kids are lefties. Mom and dad both lefties. Either of the kids, they're both right. I'm like, I thought that was like her
I work in this
hereditary
Bible,
thing.
Chief. This is yours. A
Congrats.
lot going on in there.
Congratulations.
I'll do that one, so.
Me and Jim aren't lefties, but Jim's brother's a lefty. So
Thank you, Chief.
it's hereditary.
All right, this time I'd like to make a motion to return to the regular order of business.
I second.
Roll call.
Bye, guys.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reitner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Thank you. So we're going, we have one item in old business and then, 3 in new business. Mr. Ray, you have 4 in a row. Just take them away, please.
Okay.
And then Mr. Reitner to close us out.
All right, so for old business, I want to make a motion to adopt Resolution 7430-2025. This is a resolution authorizing an agreement with the law firm of Rotzel and Andress, LPA, for law director and other legal services and declaring an emergency.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Mr. Reitner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
That's it.
That's it? All right. Moving on over to new business. First up, I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 7437-2025. This is a resolution approving the memorandum of understanding between the police departments of the Village of Lakemore as lead agency, Cuyahoga Falls, Village of Mogador, City of Stowe, and City of Talmadge as partner agencies to operate a grant. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with the 3 reads.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reitner?
Yes.
Second the original?
Roll call.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
All right, next up, I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 7438-2025. This is a resolution to apply for the State of Ohio Emergency Medical Supplies Grant. But I would like to make a motion to dispense with 3 readings.
A second.
Roll call.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Second the original.
Thanks, John. Roll call, please.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
All right. Next up, this thick guy. I'd like to make a motion to adopt Resolution 7439-2025. This one is a resolution to enter a contract with Flock Safety for police hardware and software products for 3 years. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with readings on this one.
A second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
A second the original.
Thanks, Heather. Roll call, please.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Passing the baton.
Mr. Reichner.
I would like to make a motion to adopt resolution number 734-2025, a resolution accepting the resignation of Shane Slater from the Lakemore Police Department. But first, I'd like to make a motion to dispense with the 3 readings.
I'll second.
Roll call.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Unfortunately, yes.
I'll second the original.
Thanks, Sam. Roll call, please.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Unfortunately, yes.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Unregrettably, yes.
Ms. Anderson?
And I don't want to do this one either. No. Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all, needless to say, we're all sad to see him go.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Good luck to
I
whatever
don't-
he is.
Any reason to go into executive
I don't know
session?
if any-
All right, then I'm gonna make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Roll call.
Mrs. Coons?
Yes.
Mr. Reichner?
Yes.
Ms. Anderson?
Yes.
Mr. Ray?
Yes.
Mr. Strittmatter?
Yes.
All right, meeting adjourned at 6:49.
Wait, we got a lot done in that meeting.